Maraming salamat po, Teta Tess. Maraming salamat. So magandang gabi po ulit sa ating lahat from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Tayo po'y sumandaling manahimik at humingi tayo ng gabay at basbas sa ating Panginoon, sa ating pag-aaral sa muli. At basbasan din po ang ating speaker ngayon na isa din po sa matagal kong niligawan para mag-member bago dumating ang aking anniversary sa IMG ay naging member ko po siya. Basbasan po siya at bigyan ng kataliniman. Tayo po sa mandaling manahimik at damhin ang presensya ng Panginoon. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Today, I receive all the God's love for me. Today, I open myself to unbounded, limitless, overflowing abundance of God's universe. Today, I open myself to God's blessing, healing, and miracles. Today, I open myself to God's word so that I become more like Jesus every day. Today, I proclaim that I'm God's beloved, I'm God's servant, I'm God's powerful champion. And because I'm blessed, I bless the IMG B1 team. In Jesus' name, amen. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, amen. Amen.
Amen. And now, to introduce our speaker, tawagin po natin si Miss Carmel Ann.
Carmel Ann, you can unmute.
Hi. So our guest speaker for tonight was born in Tanawan, Leyte, and is currently residing in Caloocan City. He is a civil engineer of King Abdulaziz City for Science and Technology. He is also a member of the Philippine Institute of Civil Engineers, Riyadh chapter. He's also an environmental planner and a member of the Philippine Institute of Environmental Planners, Middle East chapter, and he's also a registered master plumber and a member of the Association of Filipino Plumbing Engineers in KSA. So let's welcome our guest speaker for tonight. He is Engineer Hydz Cordero.
Okay, thank you so much, Dai, for the introduction. To our guests tonight, sa ating pong mga IMG members, sa ating mga marketing directors, senior marketing directors, and to our CEOs, especially to Sir Joey and Ma'am Tess. Kahit saan man po tayo naroon ngayon, magandang hapon or magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. Now, hindi lang naman pala relationship yung complicated sa atin. Instead, it is our entire life. Ika nga, before natin ma-achieve or ma-attain yung mga pangarap natin sa buhay, before natin maakyat ang tugatog ng tagumpay, we must pass through challenges. We must pass through winding roads, bumpy roads, and ups and downs. Ika nga, life is like a roller coaster. Sabi nga po ni Mr. Les Brown, isa sa mga favorite kong motivational speaker, life is not easy. It's hard. Life is not easy. It's hard. Lalong-lalo na po dun sa mga kababayan natin at mga mahal natin sa buhay na medyo may paghihirap sa pagmamanage ng kanilang mga perang pinaghirapan. Most of us, OFWs or Filipinos, we lack financial literacy. And therefore, because we lack financial literacy, we need financial education. Now, bakit nga po ba natin kailangan ng financial education? Dahil alam natin na doon sa 800,000 business in the Philippines, 99.6% are micro to small, medium scale businesses. So what does it mean? Ano po yung ibig sabihin nito? There are only 0.4% who are large or big companies such as Ayala's, Robinsons, and SM. So ibig sabihin, when it comes to business, we are not technical. Siguro hindi tayo marunong regarding dun sa sinasabing business planning. We don't know the feasibility study. Okay? Siguro nag-start tayo ng business, nalaman lang natin sa mga neighbors natin, nag-trending lang, pero wala tayong talagang direct planning doon in the event na nag-fail tayo. Okay? And kung abroad man tayo, okay, in case mag-retiro tayo, if we are a member of PhilHealth also, kung regular members tayo ng PhilHealth, the average pension is only 6,600 pesos per month. So it's 6,600. Yung ano po dyan is dati na po yan. Okay. Let's say for example na lang doon tayo sa maximum payment kasi abroad naman po tayo, which is doon tayo sa monthly salary credit natin at 20,000 pesos maximum. Okay? So ibig sabihin doon, if we yung monthly salary credit natin is 20,000 pesos, then yung premium natin is 2,400 pesos, yun po yung maximum. Okay, to compute with the average, to compute with the maximum, kung sakaling magre-retiro tayo, magpe-pension tayo, it's about 40%, no? 40% of annual monthly salary credit. 40% of 20,000 pesos is 8,000 pesos, okay? Plus 1,000 pesos. So yun po yung probable na magiging pension natin when we retire. Okay. So ibig sabihin kung wala tayong ibang savings, wala tayong additional incomes, yun yung magiging income replacement natin. 9,000 pesos against doon sa siguro kung nag-a-abroad tayo, we are earning about 40,000 pesos. So kung i-compare natin, enough po ba yun para i-sustain niya, para maging normal pa rin yung way, na, yung cost of living ng family mo? Di ba hindi? So I think those 9,000 pesos is just enough, no? O kasi matanda ka na, you are already prone sa mga diseases. So I think that 9,000 pesos is just enough for your medications, no, and maintenance. And moreover, as an OFW, there are 8 out of 10 OFWs have no savings. Okay? Nakakalungkot po, pero yan po yung totoo. So meron din po tayong mga kilala na dahil sa overage na sila, unproductive na sila, nakatanggap na rin sila ng termination letter to end their contract. But imbis na i-accept niya, because he has to think na it's about time to go home and to spend the rest of his life to his family, ano yung ginagawa niya? Nagbabakasakali pa siya, no? Nagpupunta pa dun sa mga boss, sa managers, or sa HR, okay? Na baka sakali, consider pa yung 1 or 2 years extension of contract para magkaroon ng savings lang para pang-uwi doon sa bahay. So yun po yung nangyayari. Ano po ba yung bottom line ng lahat ng ito? Most of us, OFWs, or Filipinos, we lack financial education. We lack, yes. When it comes to securing and saving their future, many good people fail. Many hardworking people fail. Many smart people fail. Many old people fail. Many teachers, engineers, and doctors also fail. Many end up retiring without enough savings. These people don't set out to fail. They do because they fail to plan and manage their personal finances. In short, they lack financial education. So, hindi naman po tayo nagplano para mag-fail. Yung bottom line doon, hindi talaga tayo, wala talaga tayong planning, wala talaga tayong idea. Okay? So, ibig sabihin dito, hindi basihan ang profesyon para sa pag-angat ng ating buhay. It's about the preparation when we were working, where we were in active income. Okay? So yung actually mas mahirap nga i-educate yung professional Di ba? Lalo na kung mas senior sa iyo, di ba? Kasi nandun na yung pride, di ba? Nandun na rin yung andun na rin yung pride niya, andun na rin yung arrogance. Siguro sinasabi niya na nag-start ka palang mag-share, sabihin niya na bakit nag-share ka? In fact, I am smarter than you. I am better than you. So yun yung mga some of the reasons na why most of kahit professionals nag-feel pa rin sila even abroad. Now, saan po ba napupunta yung most of employment incomes natin as OFWs? Base po sa datos from Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, just recently, just first quarter of 2019, most of our food and other household needs doon napupunta po. Yung mga 95.5% doon ay napupunta sa mga foods and household needs natin. Doon po yung expenditures natin. So in short, nag-i-struggle pa rin tayo kahit nag-abroad na tayo. Siguro si Sir, okay, nung nasa Pilipinas pa siya, nagsasahod siya ng 20,000 pesos, let's say. And actually, it's more than enough para i-sustain niya yung pangangailangan ng pamilya niya. Then, nung nag-abroad na siya, nag-abroad na si Sir, naging double na or twice na yung sahod niya. But, in fact, nag-struggle pa rin. Bakit? Ano po ba yung rason dito? Dahil, nung lumaki na yung income ni Sir, nagbago na rin yung lifestyle, yung cost of living ng family niya, yung pamilya niya na iniwan niya sa bahay, sa Pilipinas. Okay? So siguro si Mami, dati mahilig lang magluto sa bahay. Okay? Now, mahilig na lang lumabas, mahilig na lang mag-take out. Dati si Mami, siguro 1 week lang nagsha-shopping or nagro-grocery. Ngayon, most of the time siguro baka daily na lang nagsha-shopping or nagro-grocery doon. So yun po yung isa rin sa mga basihan bakit tayo as OFW, siguro yung iba more than 10 years na, pero nag-struggle pa rin tayo. Doon pa lang nung bata pa lang tayo at our 20s, no, siguro dito nag-i-start na tayong mag-work. Siguro as far as I'm concerned, ako po ay nag-start na ako as early as 23 years old. Nagkaroon na rin po tayo ng procrastination. Sinasabi kasi wala naman tayong, actually wala rin naman tayong idea kung paano palaguin natin yung pera natin. So this time, nag-generate na rin tayo ng income, pero less responsibility pa rin tayo. Kasi wala pa tayong family at this time siguro. Ang ginagawa natin, doon tayo sa barkada, na-influensyahan tayo ng barkada. So, nagkikipag-jamming doon or jamming dito. Okay? And nung dumating naman tayo sa 30s, no, actually mag-i-establish na tayo ng family, mag-i-start na tayo para magkapamilya. The more na nagplano tayo para sa wedding natin, siguro sa kasal natin, the more na wala tayong time para makapag-save, para makapag-invest. Much more, di ba? Kasi nung bata pa tayo, wala, less responsibility pa tayo, hindi tayo nakapag-save and invest. And then, the time na naging 40s na tayo, may mga anak na tayo, no, nag-i-start ng mag-aral yung mga anak natin, more responsibility na mas malaki na yung mga liabilities na rin natin. No? Now, of course, hindi rin tayo nakapag-save at nakapag-invest. Nung dumating na rin naman tayo sa 50s, of course, nasa college na yung mga anak natin, mag-graduate na rin, of course, doon tayo mag-secure ng mga budget natin for tuitions para makapag-graduate. And in short, wala na rin tayong time para makapag-save, makapag-invest. And then at the time na umabot na tayo sa retirees na tayo at 60 years old, wala na tayong savings, walang tayong pera. Nandun na yung regrets. Nandun na yung pagsisisi sa atin. Okay. As OFWs naman, actually most of the mistakes sa ating mga OFWs when we come to retirement age, nasa 60s na tayo, yung ginagawa natin, yung benefit natin sana, yun yung ginagawa natin for investments. Yun yung nagiging starting for investments natin. Diba? So, end of service benefits or gratuity, which is too late actually. Actually, it's still good, pero it is too late. No? Kung hindi mo alam yung solid financial foundation, wala kang preparation sa sarili mo, even healthcare wala ka. Nung nasa Pinas ka na, okay, in-strike ka lang ng isang sakit, anong mangyayari doon sa end of service benefits mo? Anong mangyayari doon sa investments mo kung nakapag-invest ka? So wala. Kung may investment ka man, siguro mabibinta ng palugi yung mga investments mo. Sayang. And pagdating naman po natin sa mga retirees, saan po ba natin gusto? Doon po ba tayo sa mga financial independent na at this, dito sa 2%, when they were in their active income, nakapag-prepare sila para sa mga sarili nila, meron silang healthcare, meron silang insurance. Of course, marunong sila sa buhay, na-eliminate nila yung mga utang nila, nagkaroon sila ng emergency funds, nagkaroon sila ng investments, and so on and so forth. So kung makikita natin sila, nagre-relax na lang sila, di ba? Yung invest kasi hindi na sila productive, they are not, retirees na sila, they are earning. So kung ma-figure out natin, they are earning for the investment. So they are living for interest na. But yung nakakalungkot dito, they are only 2% financially independent. Nasaan nga po ba yung iba? Asan nga po ba yung mga retirees natin? Sorry po, naghahang. Okay. Okay. Yung 23% natin is still working. Okay? Dahil wala tayong enough savings, magre-retire na sana tayo or magre-retire na tayo. In the same way, of course, magre-relax na lang tayo, mamamasyal na lang dahil wala tayong enough savings. Yung nangyari sa atin, nagtatrabaho pa rin tayo and we are still working, no? Working for the money. And yung iba, kung hindi na siya healthy, yung nangyayari, nagiging dependent na lang dun sa mga children. In the way na dahil wala kang healthcare, wala kang protection sa sarili mo, wala kang savings, nangyayari, naging responsibility ka na ng mga anak mo. Naging liabilities ka na ng mga anak mo. To the extent na hindi ka na kayang i-shoulder ng mga anak mo, anong nangyayari? Hina-hand over ka na lang dun sa mga charities for elderly. So, kailangan, gusto ba nating mangyari yan sa atin? Of course, hindi. They did not plan to fail, they simply failed to plan. So meron tayong mga rich and poor mindset na sinasabi. Okay. We have examples of rich and poor mindset. Hindi ko iisa-isahin, okay? So si rich mindset, naghahanap ng pagkakakitaan. And dito naman sa poor mindset, exactly the opposite one, naghahanap ng pagkakagastusan. Okay? Kung rich mindset ka, gagawa ka ng paraan para kumita. Kahit anong klase ng trabaho. At least marangal siya, di ba? So dito naman sa rich mindset, hindi baling simply ang forma basta may pera. In the opposite, sa poor mindset, hindi baling walang pera basta maganda ang forma. Okay? Pag rich mindset ka, hindi kailangan maganda yung hitsura mo. Hindi, not necessarily na kailangan gwapo ka parate. Actually, kahit hitsurang ano ka lang, pulubi, at least the most important is puno yung bulsa mo. And dito tayo sa the other one is may pangarap sa buhay, nauunlad sa hinaharap. And the poor mindset, hindi nangangarap at ayaw na umunlad ang buhay. Siguro dito sa poor mindset, siguro nag-start siya. No? Nag-start siya siguro mag-business dahil wala siyang alam, hindi niya alam yung solid financial foundation, wala siyang financial education in short. Nag-start siya pero nag-fail siya. Ano yung nangyari? na-discourage siya. So dahil na-discourage siya, inisip niya na lang na hindi na lang siya mangarap. Okay? And actually, nung nag-aaral tayo when we were in high school or we were in college, hindi naman talaga tinuturo sa atin yung sinasabing financial education. Yung mindset lang na sinasabi sa atin ng mga magulang natin is mag-aral ng maayos para makapagtapos in order na makapagtrabaho ng maayos. Hindi naman sinabing, yun po yung straightforward na sinabi sa atin. Hindi sinabi na mag-aral ng maayos para makapagtapos, makapagtrabaho ng maayos in the way na makapag-invest, makapag-save, makapag-establish ng business, para makapag-prepare ng magandang future. Okay. So doon, dati, financial education was beyond our reach. But here in IMG, actually financial education is working with the mission and vision of IMG. Now, sino nga po ba si IMG? IMG stands for International Marketing Group. Ang main office niya ay nasa Corporate Office, 9th floor, Kings Court Building 1, Chino Roses Avenue, Makati City. IMG was established in 2002 and is a financial services company in the financial industry. Wala siyang sariling produkto. It's just purely financial services. Instead, IMG assists people who want to help themselves achieve financial security through financial education by teaching them how to build a solid financial foundation. And IMG has partnered with the biggest companies in the financial industry. So i-discuss ko how IMG and his partners in the financial products and services works. Ito si IMG, which is purely the financial industry, financial broker without any direct product. Ito naman si financial services and products companies offering such as healthcare, life insurance, non-life insurance, real estate, and many more. So how to fill this gap? Paano mag-work out yung relationship nila? Paano i-connect yung partnership nila? So yung ginawa ni IMG, since he is also a membership platform, IMG offered membership. Di ba? IMG offered membership na binigyan niya at the same time, binigyan niya ng license and accreditation na yung IMG member or tayo mag-a-act as financial broker or agent doon sa mga services na ino-offer ng partners ng IMG. Hindi lang doon nagtatapos yung binigay sa atin ni IMG. Sabi ni IMG, if you are a member of IMG, I will give you the exclusive benefit and discounts for the partners of IMG. Okay? And at the same time, I will give you an unlimited access doon sa free educations, free webinars, seminars, e-books, para mas lalong i-enhance yung financial literacy mo. And at the same time, nung maintindihan mo na yung sistema, maintindihan mo na yung mission ni IMG, and you are already mission-driven, you will work with the mission of IMG na magtuturo ka doon nang nalalaman mo sa mga pamilya mo, family first, relatives, friends, para magkaroon sila ng financial security through financial education at turuan sila on how to build a solid financial foundation. And at that moment, na yung after kang mag-share dun sa knowledge mo about financial education, at the moment na after mong mag-share dun sa financial education, the moment na yung tinuruan mo, they join because they believe the mission of IMG and they own a product because They understand that they really needs it because they need a solid financial education. Doon pa lang, no, na-fulfill nyo na yung mission nyo ng IMG. And in return, IMG will give you a reward. Maliwanag po ba? Ulitin ko, IMG and his partners offering life insurance, healthcare, real estates, and many more. Meron siyang gap. Yung nangyari, in order to have the connection, in order na magkaroon ng relationship, IMG offered membership. And at the same time, nagbigay siya ng license and accreditation na para mag-act tayo as their financial broker or financial agent. Okay? And binigyan, sabi ni IMG, if you will be a member of IMG, I will give you exclusive benefits and discounts to the products and services offered by the IMG. And at the same time, you will have an unlimited access to educate, to enhance more about your financial literacy through financial education. Diba? Yung mga e-books, webinars. So nung maintindihan mo yung sistema ni IMG at yung mission ni IMG, naging mission-driven ka, you will work with the mission of IMG. I-share mo yung knowledge mo doon sa pamilya mo, sa mga mahal mo sa buhay, sa mga kaibigan mo, and through financial, na magkaroon sila ng financial security through financial education, and to teach them how to build a solid financial foundation. Okay? And at the moment that they believe, no, nag-join sila because they believe that they believe the mission of IMG, and at the moment na nag-join sila, nag-own sila ng product because they really needs it in order to build a solid financial foundation, okay, doon nyo na-fulfill yung mission nyo. In return, IMG will give you a reward. So doon pa lang, binago na yung behavior natin ni IMG from being a spender to saver to investor. Bakit from being a spender to saver? Kasi instead, di ba, doon, instead doon sa mga conventional agents, mapupunta yung commissions natin. Commissions, we act already, in IMG, we act already as financial broker or financial agent. No? May access tayo sa kanila. Of course, dahil doon we act as agent or financial broker, napunta na sa atin yung commissions. At of course, nakapag-save na rin tayo. From spender to saver to investor, because naging investor na rin tayo because of our membership. Doon pa lang sa membership natin, we are automatically an investor. Yeah? Di ba? Just for an amount of 1,000 pesos through mutual funds. Maliwanag po ba? And our mission, it's before it was 10 million financially educated by families by 2025, and now it's 30 million by 2030 financial literacy campaign. So dito, i-imagine na lang natin kung itong 30 million families naging financially educated, no? Makakatulong ito sa family. Makakatulong ito sa economy ng ating bansa. Kasi magiging marami yung investors, di ba? Magiging marami yung investors, at the same time, hindi tayo magiging dependent dun sa mga social amelioration programs kaya nito amidst of this pandemic. Or yung mga ayuda na sinasabi. Hindi na tayo magiging dependent. Di ba ang ganda? O, nagahang po. IMG believes that through right information, through solid financial education, there will be no family left behind. Now, saan po ba ina-allocate natin yung mga monthly incomes natin? Doon po ba tayo sa behavior 1, where yung income natin binabawas yung expenses equals to savings? So dito, nangyayari dito yung sahod natin, tapos yung expense, actually yung expense, open lang siya, nangyayari, nag-iikot-ikot tayo dun sa mga shop, sa mga malls, nangyayari kung may binibili tayo, merong mga savings, merong mga sales, binibili natin to the extent na nawala yung savings, walang napunta sa bulsa natin. And dito po ba tayo sa behavior 3 na yung sahod natin, sinisecure na natin yung savings natin, binubulsa na natin or sinisave na natin, then the rest will be for expenses. Ito po yung right formula na yung 100% income, employment income natin, babawasan natin ng savings, which is 30%, or 10% for the tithes, and for the rest is 20% savings, and the rest dun po napupunta yung expenses natin. So ito po yung right formula. And sabi ni savings, if you will save me today, I will save you tomorrow. And savings is promoted also in the Bible. Sabi sa Genesis chapter 41 verses 34 to 36, keep 1/5 of the crops during the 7 years of plenty. The food will be a reserve for the country during the 7 years of famine. So sabi niya, during the 7 years of production period, i-save natin or i-keep natin yung 1/5. 1/5 of 100 is 20%, di ba? And yung 20% na yun na savings natin to the succeeding 7 years na nagkaroon ng famine, nagkaroon ng taggutom, doon natin gagamitin. Your future is not in the hands of your employer or your government. It's neither in the hands of your bank nor your broker. Nasa ating mga kamay po yung mga future natin. And here in IMG, it will teach us to make money, save money, to accumulate, and protect money. Dito sa IMG, gagawin din tayong mga money managers. Diba? Kung hindi natin na-attain yung position na yan when we are working here in IMG, magiging mga managers na, magiging mga managers, money managers na tayo. Kahit tayo lang yung may alam. IMG will help us to understand how money works and how to make money work for you. Solid financial foundation is like building a house where we must build it from ground to up na in case pagdating ng bagyo, ng mga sakuna, may lindol, may baha, it will stand kasi maganda yung foundation niya. Whereas dito naman sa financial foundation, ano yung mangyayari sa atin pagdating ng sakuna? Pagdating ng financial crisis, especially amidst of this pandemic na nawalan tayo ng trabaho or nagkaroon din tayo ng illness or disability, the worst case scenario, kinuha tayo ni Lord ng mas maaga, no? And nag-close yung companies natin. Now, ano nga po ba yung hitsura ng solid financial foundation na sinasabi? Solid financial foundation is ito po yung mag-build up savings tayo or investments where yung mga investments natin or savings mapupunta dun sa mga college funds, retirements, stocks, mutual funds, and real estate. Then kailangan din natin magkaroon ng emergency funds where at least 3 months yung i-save mo. Kung single ka, less responsibility. At least 3 months lang po. But if you have more than 12 months, walang problema. And kung may family ka naman, you have at least 6 months of your salary as emergency funds. Or you can have it 1 year also or more. And at the same time, we need to manage our debt and reduce our liabilities. We need to have income protection to our life where in case we die too soon, it will protect to our family. Yan yung magiging income replacement natin. At kailangan din natin ng healthcare, no? When we live too long, the healthcare will protect to ourselves. We need to build it right and to build it strong. So of course, hindi magwo-work yung solid financial foundation natin kung hindi tayo mag-generate ng additional incomes. Now, saan po ba natin gusto? Saan po bang financial foundation gusto natin? It's either in A, na unstable yung financial foundation natin, or in B, na solid yung financial foundation natin. So kung i-figure out natin dito sa letter A, okay, it's unstable financial foundation na maliit yung healthcare natin. Medyo may kalakihan ng konti sa healthcare yung protection, but massive yung debts natin, yung mga utang, sobrang liit yung emergency fund, and medyo malaki ng kaunti yung investments natin kasi siguro abroad yung money maker. So dito, paano na lang kung if we don't have solid financial foundation, kung wala tayong sapat na healthcare? Paano kung ikaw yung nagkasakit? Ano yung mangyayari sa'yo? Okay? Yung mangyayari nito, dahil sobrang maliit yung healthcare, okay, mangyayari, magagastos yung emergency fund to the extent na naubos na rin yung emergency fund, maapektuhan yung investments. Okay? Maapektuhan mo yung mga sinimulan nyo. So, in worst case scenario, mabibenta nyo ng palugi yung mga investments. Okay. So, let's say healthy ka naman, pero nagkaroon ng untimely death. Diba? Wala kang life insurance. You are the money maker. Ikaw yung inaasahan ng pamilya mo. Okay? In fact, dahil sa mahal mo yung pamilya mo, nung nag-abroad ka, bumili ka na ng investments, bumili ka na ng bahay, bumili ka na rin ng sasakyan. Kung ano yung kailangan ng pamilya mo, pinoprovide mo. Pero yung nangyari, nakalimutan mo yung protection sa iyong sarili. Nung kinuha ka ni Lord ng maaga, anong nangyari? Walang income replacement na napunta sa family mo. Of course, nawala yung emergency fund at nabinta ng palugi yung mga investments mo. And the more, of course, kung yun yung scenario, siguro madadagdagan yung mga utang natin. Okay? So in this scenario, actually nagluluksa na yung family mo dahil nawala yung money maker nila, yung money machine nila, yung provider nila. The more na nagka-problema lalo yung family mo nung iniwan mo na dahil wala kang income replacement na iniwan sa kanila. The more, iniwan mo sa kanila yung napaka-massive na utang. Okay? Yung po yung problema in case hindi natin alam yung sinasabing solid financial foundation. Whereas, dito naman sa solid financial foundation, walang problema. Where we must build it from ground to up. Kailangan unahin natin yung healthcare that it will protect to ourselves in case we live too long, and kailangan din ng protection natin sa ating sarili that it will take care to our family in case we die too soon. Yung instant cash or instant money, yun yung mag-provide doon sa family para maging kahit paano, para maging normal pa rin yung pamumuhay nila in case you die too soon. At of course, alam mo na yung solid financial foundation, may eliminate mo na yung mga utang mo. Magkakaroon ka na rin ng investment, emergency funds, investment, at saka investments. So dito sa scenario na to, maganda kung ito yung situation natin. Diba? Dito, would we think kung, dito sa A, would we think kung sa site nakaaway natin yung boss natin. No? Nung umuwi tayo sa bahay, nagkaroon tayo ng realization na homesick tayo, naging lonely tayo, nag-isip ka na gusto mo nang umuwi sa family mo. But in this way, would you have that courage na magpunta dun sa boss mo and you must, would you have that courage to say that, sir, I am already missing my family. Now I am tendering my resignation, then send me back home. Siguro naman hindi natin kaya yun, di ba? Pero but if we are here in B, walang problema. Anytime, kahit pauwiin tayo, let's say, nasa edad na tayo, hindi na tayo productive, or due to Saudization, kahit pauwiin na tayo, walang problema. Dito pala sa live, meron tayong sinasabing X-Corp. No? Ito yung X-Corp dito. Hindi ito yung X dati, yung mga excess natin na yun yung mga past na hindi na natin kailangang balikan pa. Where this X-Corp in life, ito naman yung speculation natin. Kung ano nga ba yung mangyayari sa atin in the future kung sinusunod natin yung solid financial foundation. Na dito, the money line is built from ground to up, na habang young ka, until naging may edad ka na, malaki na yung savings mo. And dito naman sa responsibility line, it's built from up to ground, okay? Na dito at your young age, malaki yung responsibility mo, okay? Wala kang savings. Pero dahil when you were in active income, when you were working, when you were a money machine, nag-save ka ng maayos, nag-invest ka, alam mo yung solid financial foundation, until such time na naging may edad ka na, okay? Naging malaki na yung savings mo in the money line, at the same time, na nabawasan na rin yung responsibilities mo. So kung hindi naman po natin alam yung solid financial foundation natin, ano yung mangyayari? Kung hindi natin alam yung solid financial foundation natin, when you were young, ito pa rin yun. Okay? Big responsibility pa rin. Big responsibility ka na nga nung young ka pa, big responsibility ka pa rin nung matanda ka na. And of course, kung hindi mo sinunod yung solid financial foundation, wala ka ng savings nung bata ka pa dahil malaki yung responsibility mo until such time na naging retire ka na, may edad ka na, wala ka pa ring savings. Okay? In life, meron tayong mga sinasabing if. Okay? What if we die too soon? If we die too soon naman, kung hindi natin alam yung solid financial foundation, marami yung responsibilities natin. Okay? We were the active income. We were in the money machine. Tayo yung provider sa family natin. We die too soon. Nangyari, wala tayong investment. Wala tayong income replacement na iniwan dun sa family natin. Whereas, kung alam mo yung solid financial foundation, if you die too soon, the instant money insurance will be the income replacement for your family. Okay? Dito naman, if you live too long, of course, kung wala tayong savings, malaki pa rin yung responsibility natin. Ano yung nangyayari? Either mapunta tayo doon, sunerte ka nga, nabuhay ka ng mas mahaba, but either mapunta tayo doon sa mga still working, di ba? Or maging dependent tayo sa mga children natin. Okay? At in the end, dahil naging dependent tayo sa mga children natin, naging responsibility tayo kasi wala tayong protection sa ating sarili, wala rin tayong health insurance, naging pabigat tayo, wala tayong savings, ang nangyari, in-add over ka na lang dun sa mga charities for the elderlies. Yun po yung mangyayari. Whereas, kung alam natin yung solid financial foundation, if you live too long, the healthcare protection will save for yourself and the investment also will save for yourself. Kahit hindi ka na nagtatrabaho, ano na yung mangyayari doon? Naging passive income na your money in your investments is already working for you. Dito pala meron tayong relationship ng time, money at saka interest, where we start as early as you can, save as much as you can, and of course, we must find better than inflation rates. So, ang ibig sabihin dito, let's say, if we are investing in a bank, no, na nagbibigay siya ng 1% compounded annually, let's say nag-invest tayo ng 100 pesos, diba? 100 pesos. So of course, it is earning 1% compounding annually. Naging 101 pesos. Pero yung nangyayari, mas higher naman yung inflation rate niya when it doon sa mas mataas yung inflation rate niya, which is 5% from the 1% doon sa binibigay ng bangko. Anong nangyayari? Siguro yung 100 pesos mo today, after a year, yung 100 pesos mo is magiging 96 pesos na lang. Yun yung magiging purchasing power niya. Literally, it's 100 pesos. Okay? Pero yung nagiging purchasing power niya is equivalent to 96 pesos na lang. So how much more kung 1 year lang tayo nag-invest yan? O how much more kung mas mahaba yung investments natin? The more we are losing. Dito pala sa Rule of 72 or Rule of Money, may sinasabi na if you're 72 divided by the interest, it will be the number of years it will take for a given fund to do one. Okay? It's from Albert Einstein, called compound interest, the eighth wonder of the world and mankind's greatest invention, because it is the mightiest force ever unleashed for the amassing of wealth. So ano yung ibig sabihin nito? Okay? Example, nag-invest tayo sa bangko na 1% interest compounding annually, where 72 divided by 1 equals to 72 years. Okay? Nung nag-invest ka at early age, at 20 years old, okay? At 10,000 pesos, kailan po ba magdudoble yung pera natin? Of course, after 72 years or until we reach at age of 92 years old, magkakaroon na tayo ng 20,000 pesos. So, ang tanong dito, buhay pa kaya tayo sa time na to, sa age na to? Or yung purchasing power or yung value ng pera na to, the same po ba ng 20,000 pesos? No, of course not, di ba? Dahil dun sa mga inflations. And the magic of compound interest, let's say meron tayo ditong comparisons na ikaw, nag-invest ka dun sa may mga 4% compounding annually. Let's say ito siguro sa mutual funds, are the money market, bond funds, or sa mga government entities, sa mga MP2 or modified pag-ibig or sa mga flexi fund. Okay? 72 divided by 4% equals to 18 years. Okay? 18 years it will take for your money to double. Nag-start ka at age of 29. Then nag-start ka an investment of 100,000 pesos. 29 plus 18 years is 47. At age 47 years old ka na, na-double yung pera mo. Okay? At 200,000 pesos. So from 47, it will be added by 18 until you reach at age of 65, sorry. Naging 400,000 pesos na yung investment mo. Pero meron pala tayong mga investment vehicle na nag-o-offer ng 12% interest rate, where it will only take 6 years for your money to double. Nag-start tayo at the same age, okay? 29 years old. At starting capital of 100,000 pesos plus 6 years, naging 35 years old na tayo, naging 200,000 pesos. Plus 6 years, naging 41 years old na tayo at 400,000 pesos until we reach at age of 65 years old, naging 6.4 million pesos na yung pera natin. So makikita natin, we invested at same age, okay? At same amount, we stopped at same age also at age of 65. Pero ang laki ng difference niya is, the difference is 6 million pesos. Bakit nga ba? Dahil dun sa interest rate. From 4% to 12% interest, 6 million pesos yung difference niya. The 6 million pesos is actually is equivalent to 20-year salary of a person who works at an annual salary of 300,000 pesos or sumasahod ka ng 25,000 pesos per month. So now, nasa IMG na tayo, alam na natin kung saan tayo mag-invest. And do you know that you can be a multimillionaire if you invest 32 pesos a day or 1,000 pesos per month for 30 years? So, dito sa IMG, tuturuan din tayo para kung paano maging from spender, no, to saver. So, pagdating naman sa, let's say, yung mga hindi naman natin necessary, yung hindi naman natin talaga kailangan sa atin, hindi natin mga needs. Let's say, kahit dun sa sudas lang, okay. So, save tayo as a saver, water na lang. Okay? And so water, let's say yung na-save natin yung sudas natin at the rate of 20 pesos times 30 days in 1 month equals to 600 pesos. Okay? And doon pala yung 600 pesos pala, ini-invest na natin at 12% interest rate compounding actually for the period of 35 years. Ano yung nangyari? Nag-save lang tayo ng soft drinks, nag-water lang tayo, nagkaroon na tayo ng 3.5 na. Okay? And dito ipapakita sa atin na the more savings na ilalagay natin at a higher interest rate at a longer period of time, mas malaki yung magiging accumulation money natin. Or dito pa lang, let's say, nag-save tayo at monthly of 1,000 pesos. Dahil nag-abroad na tayo, no? Let's say we started at age of 30 years old nung mag-abroad tayo. Nag-save tayo for 1,000 pesos at annual interest rate of 4%. Okay? Nung naging, after 30 years, naging 696,360. Pero alam mo palang na meron palang a higher interest rate with a 12% compounding annually. Same 1,000 pesos pa rin, kayang-kaya. Okay? After 30 years, ano yung mangyayari? From 1,000 pesos of savings invested in 12% compounding annually, 3.5 million pesos na yung naipon natin. So dito pa lang, 30 years old tayo nag-start. After 30 years, naging 60 years old na tayo, retiree na tayo. Wala pa lang problema kahit umuwi tayo kung alam lang natin, di ba, na may mga investment vehicle na nagbibigay ng 12% interest rate, compounding annually, kahit umuwi na tayo, bigyan na tayo ng termination letter, di ba? Multimillionaire na rin tayo. Meron na tayong 3.5 million pesos. So nothing to worry. Hindi na tayo magpupunta doon sa boss natin pag binigyan tayo ng termination letter na nagbabakasakali na bigyan pa tayo ng extension na 1 year or 2 years from the contract para makapag-save tayo, may pang-uwi tayo sa bahay. Hindi na kailangan. May 3.5 million pesos na tayo. And i-compare naman natin si Mr. Save Early at saka si Mr. Save Later. Dito sa Mr. Save Early, he opens an account at 12% and invests 20,000 pesos a year for 6 years, then stops investing. After 6 years. Actually, maganda rin magtrabaho sa Pilipinas. Kahit sumasahod lang tayo ng 20,000 pesos. After a year, meron tayong sinasabi na 13th month pay, wherein it's extra lang para sa atin. Extra nakita na lang yan. So doon pala, kung alam natin yung paano mag-invest, alam na natin may mga investment vehicle na nagko-compound 12% compounding annually, sinacrifice natin yung mga inuman doon sa barkada, hindi natin pinansin yung influence ng mga barkada natin. At the time na nag-start tayong magtrabaho, at 22 years old, Ako, I started at age of 23, pero let's say we started at 22 years old, nag-invest na tayo for starting amount of 20,000 pesos. Nag-compound in 12% compounding annually, which is already 22,400 pesos. Okay? Nung 23 years old ka, of course, consistent ka, invest ka rin ng 20,000 pesos. 20,000 pesos plus 22,400 is 42,400 times 12% interest rate compounding annually, naging 47,490 pesos. Until you reach at age of 27, after 6 years, same pa rin, 20,000 pesos pa rin, and you stopped. Nag-stop ka na. Dito naman kay Mr. Save Later, the same investment vehicle, pero after 6 years na siya nag-invest. Pagkatapos na ni Mr. Save Early, so at 28 years old na siya nag-start, the same amount of 20,000 pesos, until after 6 years, 33 years old na siya, same pa rin at 20,000 pesos, then he stopped. Ano yung difference dito? Parihas lang sila nag-invest ng 20,000 pesos monthly at 6 years. Si Mr. Save Later din, ganun. Ano yung nangyari? Bakit lumaki yung difference niya after 40 years nung naging 62 years old na sila? Ito si Mr. Save Later, naging 4.8 million. At saka si Mr. Save Early naman, halos almost 9.6 million. Halos kalahati po yung difference, di ba? So ang laki pala ng difference at 6 years lang. Yun lang po yung span, di ba? 6 years. After 40 years, naging more than 4.8 million yung naging difference niya. Doon po pinapaintindi natin na kailangan mag-invest tayo at earlier time para at a longer period of time, magkaroon tayo ng bigger accumulation. Sabi naman ni option 1, ni Mr. Save Early, sacrifice now and save later. Sabi rin naman ni option 2, enjoy now and suffer later. So saan po ba yung pipiliin natin dito? So baka naman na nasa abroad tayo, okay? Very comfortable na tayo kasi siguro meron ka ng pera, meron ka ng 1 million pesos, kahit siguro umuwi ka na, wala ka ng problema para sustain mo yung normally yung mga pangangailangan ng family mo. Pero magkano po ba yung kailangan natin when we retire, or magkano po ba yung kailangan natin na income replacement? Ito pala, yung income replacement pala natin, which is monthly income times 12 or yung annual income natin times 10. Let's say for example, nagsasahod tayo ng 20,000 pesos times 12 to make it annually, okay? And times 10 also. Yung kailangan nating income replacement is 2,400,000 pesos. And in-invest natin dun sa mga investment vehicle na nagbibigay ng 10% compounding annually. Ano yung nangyari? Nag-generate siya, nag-gain siya ng annual interest at 240,000 pesos. Yung 240,000 pesos mo, i-divide mo by 12 para maging monthly. Ano yung nangyari? 20,000 pesos pa rin yung naging monthly income replacement natin. Which is good, di ba? Parang nagtratrabaho ka lang. Dito sa sitwasyon na to, nagtratrabaho na yung pera para sa'yo. You are living on interest. Okay? This is where your money is working for you. Nung kahit hindi ka na nagtratrabaho, kahit hindi ka na money earner, hindi ka na money maker, dahil alam mo yung solid financial foundation, nag-invest ka, okay? Investment na yung bumubuhay para sa'yo. Pala yung complete financial plan natin na sinasabi. What if I die too soon? Of course, life insurance will take care of our family. And if we live too long naman, the investment and long-term care will take care of ourselves. The complete financial plan, healthcare, kailangan natin ng healthcare, life insurance, emergency fund, and the investment. In IMG has partnered with a financial product, what we call a Kaiser Healthcare Builder, diba? Where it is already covering the 3 stages of solid financial foundation. Na pag kumuha ka ng healthcare, kumuha ka ng Kaiser Healthcare Builder, meron na siyang healthcare, meron na siyang life insurance, at the same time, meron na siyang investment. So paano po ba tumatakbo yung mutual funds natin? Wherein naging member tayo ng IMG, of course, we are already automatically an investor with an amount of 1,000 pesos. So nagkaroon na rin tayo ng privilege na maging shareholder dun sa mga leading companies na ito. Where of course, kung tatawag naman tayo sa kanila, makikipag-partner tayo sa kanila in the amount of 1,000 pesos, of course, i-reject lang tayo. Kahit siguro 100,000 pesos, i-reject lang tayo. But through mutual funds, we are indirect investor. Kahit hindi nila alam na partners tayo, walang problema. We already get the same opportunity or naging investor na rin tayo. Naging partner tayo dun sa mga malalaking company. How mutual fund works? It is a group of investors. Tayo, ipupul natin yung money natin dun sa professional money manager. Ini-invest to securities, this one. And mag-generate siya ng income, returns, passed back to investors, and so on and so forth. So doon po, yun po yung circulation ng mutual funds. Dito pala sa mutual funds, meron tayong sinasabi na money cost averaging. It is a strategy to systematically purchase shares at a constant amount invested in a specific time interval to offset investment risk. So, dapat pala constant lang tayo, no? Consistent lang tayo na nag-i-invest to offset investment risks. For example, for example purposes lang naman, at nag-invest tayo for an amount of 100 pesos for a period of 6 months, okay? At month 1, meron tayong 100 pesos. Yung price per share niya is 100 din. Of course, 1 share lang yung nabili natin. At month 2 naman, meron ka ring 100 pesos kasi nagkaroon ka ng money cost averaging. Bumaba yung price per share niya which is 50 pesos. Of course, 100 divided by 50 naging 2 number of shares yung nabili natin. Until we reach at the 6th month, same monthly contribution din, naging 50 pesos din yung price per share niya. Naging 2 number of shares din binili natin and then we stop. Okay? So paano kunin yung appreciation natin? Ito po, yung total number of shares 2 times 50 where it is the last price 50 pesos, naging 900 pesos yung total value after 6 months natin. Pero of course, ibabawas natin yung capital natin, yung nag-gain niya is 300 pesos or 50% over 6 months or 8.33% per month. So hindi na masama, di ba? It's only a period of 6 months, 50%, di ba? How much more kung mas malaki yung contribution natin at a longer period of time. Di ba mas malaki yung appreciation ng pera natin? At meron naman tayong mga scenarios where in scenario 1, let's say meron pa rin tayong 100 pesos na yung price per share is 10 pesos. Of course, bumili tayo ng 10 number of shares. Sa month 2, naging 12 pesos yung price per share niya, naging 8.33 number of shares. And dun sa month 3, naging tumaas yung price per share niya which is 14 pesos. Okay? 100 divide 14 is 7.14 yung share natin until we reach at the 6th month, naging 20 pesos yung price per share niya. Okay? And then we stop. Kumita po ba tayo? So yung total number of shares niya is 42.28. Ito, isasum up lang natin ito. Okay? And we will multiply it the last price per share. Last year price, sorry, which is 20 pesos. Okay? And nagkaroon siya ng total value of 845.6. Binawas natin yung capital which is 600, naging 245 yung gain natin after 6 months, which is equivalent to 41% or 6.8% per month. Okay. Dito naman sa scenario 2 na pababa at bumawi rin, bumayag din sa taas. So tingnan natin kung lugi po ba tayo dito or nag-gain po ba tayo ng or kung kumita po ba tayo. So same amount yung ininvest natin, naging 10 pesos din yung price per share niya. Of course, at month 1, kumuha tayo 10 na number of shares yung nakuha natin. So at month 2, bumaba, naging 7 pesos yung price per share niya. Of course, bumili pa rin tayo, constant, 14.29 number of shares. Okay? And until na bumalik tayo dun sa 10 pesos per share after 6 months, okay, bumili rin tayo. Binili rin natin dahil constant tayo. We are following the monthly cost averaging. So, kumita po ba tayo? Yung total number of shares natin is, sinum up lang natin ito. This is 85.25. Magkano yung last year price niya is 10 pesos. Ito po is equivalent to 852.5. Of course, binawas natin yung yung contributions natin which is 600 months, 100 pesos per month at 6 months. So, nag-gain pa rin tayo after 6 months ng 252 pesos or 42% over 6 months or 7% per month. So, dito sa situation na to, kumita pa rin pala tayo. And doon naman po tayo sa last na pabulusok siya at kunting angat. Okay? The same price at 100 pesos, same price na yung price per share niya is 10 pesos, kumuha rin tayo, bumili. Nagkaroon tayo ng 10 number of shares. Biglang bumaba, naging 4 pesos na lang yung price per share niya. Of course, kumuha pa rin tayo, naging 25 shares yung nabili natin. Naging at third month, naging 2 pesos na lang. Of course, hindi tayo nagpanic, di ba? 50 number of shares nung nabili natin. At the fourth month, naging peso na lang yung price per share niya. Of course, bumili pa rin tayo. Okay lang kasi mas marami naman yung shares na mabibili natin until we reach at until after 6th month na naging 4 point something yung price per share niya, naging 22.22 yung number of shares na nabili natin. Kumita po ba tayo? Of course, isum up lang natin yung number of shares na ito. Okay? Total shares is 257.22. Last price per share is 4.5 pesos. Yung naging total value niya is 1,157.49. And of course, binawas natin yung contribution natin, nag-gain pa rin tayo ng 557.49 or 92.9% over 6 months or equivalent to 15.5% per month yung gain natin. So, kahit pala pababa, di ba? Bumawi lang siya ng konti sa taas, binenta natin, mas higher yung kita natin compared dito na pataas siya. Okay? Dito naman sa bumaba at saka bumawi ng konti, naging parallel siya at 10 yung number of shares niya. Pero dito pababa, pero mas malaki yung appreciation, mas malaki yung gain natin. So in short, kahit anong situation, when it comes to mutual fund, kumikita tayo. Okay. Wag lang yung diretsong pabulusok. Of course, hindi tayo kikita doon. Where in the history of mutual fund, wala naman pong nangyayaring gano'n. Okay? Now, nung naintindihan na natin yung mission ni IMG, okay? Of course, we joined because we believe the mission of IMG. Nag-member tayo. Ano yung mga makukuha natin na mga benefits? So magkakaroon tayo ng free seminar gaya ng ginagawa natin ngayon. Magkakaroon din tayo ng financial workshops, exclusive financial books, and magkakaroon din tayo ng financial check-up. Meron palang financial check-up dito sa IMG. Kung may sakit ka, doon sa mga doctors na magpapa-check up, kung may sakit ka sa puso, kung broken-hearted ka, doon kay Cupido, pero dito naman pag broken-hearted yung bulsa mo, pwede ka rin mag-check up kay IMG. And magkakaroon din tayo ng exclusive benefit when may plano tayo maging associate financial planner, and here sa healthcare products and services sa Kaiser, where we are the exclusive broker of Kaiser, no? Magkakaroon tayo ng direct access dito. At the same time, we can act as financial broker or financial agent dito. Because we are member of IMG, binigyan tayo ng privilege sa IMG through license and accreditation. And dito naman sa MB Life, automatically, if you are a member of IMG, meron tayong 100,000 pesos of personal accident insurance. Okay? And meron din tayong exclusive benefit doon sa most 18, where ito po yung sinasabing DIY na life insurance, which is good for replacement income, education, pensions, okay? And doon sa Fidelity Life, an additional amount of 500 pesos, idadagdag lang natin, magkakaroon na tayo ng 50,000 pesos life insurance. And of course, we are already an investor in IMG at an amount, starting amount, no, of 1,000 pesos with zero entry fee. Magta-top up na lang po tayo doon with a minimum amount of 500 pesos upwards. So, wala tayong entry fee doon. And at the same time, of course, magkakaroon din tayo ng free investment seminars. Doon din sa stocks, through MyTrade, and here in IMG, Dominator, if you're a member of IMG, hindi ka na pahirapan tumawag pa, mag-send ng message doon sa mga prospects mo. Pag alam mo i-maneuver yung IMG Dominator, siya na yung bahala para sa'yo. You can use the social media platforms such as Facebook, messengers, and emails. Okay? And dito rin sa dito sa Memorial Services, Everest. So kung hindi masyadong maganda yung preparation natin when it comes to wedding, so dito IMG will here in IMG yung Everest or Memorial Services will take care of you pagdating dun sa huling hantungan mo. And we have also exclusive benefit pagdating dun sa asset preservation service. So dito to avoid conflict dun sa mga iniwan natin, no? Sa mga mahal natin sa buhay, especially to our children. Kung meron tayong mga assets, meron tayong mga estates, so tuturuan tayo kung paano gumawa ng last will of testament para hindi magkagulo or magkaaway-away yung mga iniwan mo when you rest in peace. And of course, kung may plano kang bumili ng sasakyan, mas maganda mag-member ka na muna ng IMG, where surely magkakaroon ka ng huge savings and personalized assistance and enjoy a hassle-free car purchase experience. Surely po, we are not specific with the amount kung magkano yung masay-save natin, ano may di-discount natin, but very sure na magkakaroon tayo ng discounts through IMG Auto Program. And doon sa mga sariling bahay natin, through non-life insurance, sa mga sasakyan natin, magkakaroon na rin po tayo ng discounts doon. And at the same time, we can be the agent also doon through IMG support. And of course, kung plano natin mag-invest when it comes to real estate, meron tayong partners na SMDC, Ayala Land, DMCI, and Vesta Residences. Magkaka-save rin tayo doon, imbis na yung Of course, kasi doon yung sa commissions doon, mapupunta sa atin. So yun na rin yung magiging savings natin or yung discounts natin. And in Heaven of Infinity, magkakaroon din tayo ng special discount on memorial lots and interment packages. And kung gusto natin i-enhance yung marketing natin or the way on how we communicate, gusto rin nating sumulat ng libro, meron din po tayo mga exclusive benefits. And you're planning to take a short course, meron din tayong informatics, meron tayong exclusive benefit doon or discounts doon. Of course, sa IMG Vision Care, automatically meron na tayong free IMG and Kaiser frames. And doon naman sa Kaiser, if we are a member, meron na tayong unlimited free consultation and discounted medical services for members and their immediate families. And kung gusto natin mag-relax, we can go to Ozone. Meron tayong access to ozone therapy at members price. Meron tayong mga discounts doon. And siguro kung pinasok natin yung business or entrepreneurship, meron tayong mga rewards from IMG. So we can be in the financial industry, we can own a business. Of course, we can become a financial educator by sharing the mission, sharing the teaching of IMG. Pag naging mission-driven tayo, share natin dun sa family natin, family first, to our relatives, to our friends. And we are working at our own time, online system, walang problema. And at the same time, by sharing financial education in how to build a strong financial foundation, makaka-help na rin po tayo ng families. And at the same time, makaka-achieve tayo ng income. And of course, kung alam natin yung solid financial foundation, mababawasan natin yung mga utang natin. And we can have opportunity to travel the world. And magkakaroon din tayo ng mga world-class recognitions. Okay. So, we have a short video. Tingnan natin kung sino yung mga boss natin sa IMG.
Mula Pilipinas, umabot na sa iba't ibang panig ng daigdig ang IMG. Higit sa milyong Pilipino na sa buong mundo ang nabigyan ng pagkakataong malaman ang tungkol sa financial education o financial literacy.
And IMG is the best business in the whole world, especially for Filipinos. You bring a Filipino anywhere in the world and you give him the right chance, a Filipino will become more successful than anybody.
Will we teach you how money works and how money will work for you?
One day in this business is a day wherein someone that you probably don't know anymore would come to you and say, thank you, natulungan mo ko, i-change mo yung buhay ko dahil nakapag-ipon po ako.
Okay, yun po yung mga founder natin sa IMG. Sila Sir Joel and Sir Bart. Okay. So, from do-it-yourself home improvement to self-booking travel, shopping on AV and Amazon, and being a member of Costco or Isandr, more and more people learning how to get better deals and save more money on products and services. So, dati nakakapag-shopping lang tayo through online for dun sa mga products na siniserve ng eBay and Amazon. Pero dito, in IMG, we can now close the products through online also sa mga healthcare and insurances. We are one of the biggest and fastest growing financial services marketing company in the Philippines, Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan, Middle East, Europe, USA, Canada, and we are also going worldwide. So ito po yung platforms ni IMG, Get Educated. So we can have, of course, we can have, if you are a member, we can have unlimited access to webinars, seminars para i-enhance lalo natin yung education natin when it comes to financial literacy. And magkakaroon din tayo. Of course, may access tayo sa mga hundreds of financial products and services doon sa mga partners, like partners from financial products and services companies na ino-offer ng ino-offer ng partners ng IMG, and at the same time makaka-receive tayo ng trainings and supports from our senior marketing directors and CEOs. And doon, dahil sa alam na natin yung sistema ni IMG, okay, we can save money on various products and services. And of course, in return, we can have the commissions. But actually, commissions just follows yung pinaka mission natin, yung nagdadrive sa atin sa IMG is the mission. Okay? So, we're not get paid from the membership, we're not getting paid from teaching you. Yung important sa amin, naging mission driven kami. So, we are working with the mission of IMG. So, at the same time, nung na-realize nyo, nagkaroon kayo ng realization that you believe the mission of IMG, you join, and at the same time, nag-own kayo because you really understand that you really need that product. Okay? And at the moment na kinuha nyo yun, magkakaroon ng, you will be, if you're a member of IMG, will be given a reward by the IMG. Our crusade, IMG will help us babaguhin yung behavior natin from being a spender to saver to investor. And our vision, of course, through right information, bibigyan natin ng financial security yung mga mahal natin sa buhay through financial education on how to build a solid financial foundation. Because IMG believes, okay, that kung alam natin yung financial education, ina-apply natin yun, magkakaroon, there will be no families left behind in the future. Walang kuta po, and we have unlimited territories. We can build it direct, indirect, or at the same time, we can build it together. At ito po yung solid financial foundation niya, na we must build it from ground to up. We will start from healthcare. It will take care of us when we live too long. The investments and the healthcare will help us pag tumanda tayo, and at the same time, yung life protection natin, if we die too soon naman, the life insurance or the instant cash, yun yung magiging income replacement natin para doon sa family na iniwan natin. And of course, if you already know the solid financial foundation, mai-eliminate mo na yung utang mo, magkakaroon ka ng worry-free, and of course, magkakaroon ka ng emergency funds and investments. So ano yung gagawin mo? We need to register as member and enjoy the discounts, benefits, and privileges as discussed earlier. So kung ito po yung amount, membership amount natin when we are, let's say for example, we are in Saudi Arabia, in the Middle East, meron tayong 9,060 pesos. Actually, 8,060 pesos lang po dun yung magiging membership natin, where yung 1,000 pesos natin will be our automatic investment if we are a member of IMG. Sorry. If we are in local naman, okay, 4,500 plus 1,000 pesos na yung direct investment natin through mutual funds, so a total of 5,500 pesos. So hindi compared, i-compare natin dun sa mga benefits na i-offer ng IMG sa atin, so mga financial products and services. So hindi po tayo lugi dito sa membership pa lang. And we need to start. We need to build the proper financial foundation through level 1 saving program. Kailangan natin protektahan yung sarili natin. Okay? Kailan po ba natin kailangan protektahan yung sarili natin? Of course, kung alam natin na tag-ulan mamaya, of course, we must have to protect ourselves yesterday, di ba? And of course, dahil mission-driven na natin, mission-driven na tayo, we know the system of IMG. It's the mission that drives us para makapag-share tayo ng right information kung ano yung natutunan natin sa IMG. Okay? Of course, we will start it from our family first, then to our loved ones, and to our friends. So it is the mission that drives us to bring them or to share regarding the financial education para magkaroon ng financial security yung mga mahal natin sa buhay on, by teaching them on how to build a solid financial foundation. Okay. So, ano yung gagawin natin? We need to take an action. We need to secure our future. Hindi natin maiiwasan yung mga pangyayaring ito. We will be getting old. We will be one day older tomorrow. Magre-retiro din tayo. You will eventually retire and stop making active incomes. Hindi na tayo yung magiging money machines. Hindi na tayo yung magiging money maker. Pero kung alam natin yung solid financial foundation, the time na magretiro natin, it is the investment, okay, na magbubuhay sa atin para i-sustain natin, para maging normal pa rin yung pamumuhay ng ating family. You have to be prepared for this kind of situations. Hindi rin natin maiiwasan to. Hindi ka naman mauubusan ng excuse. Pero kahit ano pa ang excuse mo, isa lang yung sigurado na mangyayari sa'yo. You will get old. Tatanda ka rin. You're going to get old next year. Bukas, magiging one day older ka na. The next month, magiging 1 month older ka na. Next year, magiging 1 year older ka na. So we don't have a fixed employment. Temporary lang po yung employment natin. Kung abroad man tayo, uuwi rin tayo. Kailangan natin, since we are in active incomes, dapat i-prepare na natin yung sarili natin habang mas maaga pa. Your child will grow up and enter college and you will need money for his or her education. So ano po ba yung kailangan natin? We need to make a decision. Kailan po ba kailangan natin mag-decide? It is now. Actually, it was yesterday. Kasi kung may nangyari sa atin ngayon, protektado pa rin tayo ngayon. But it is still better if we will decide it today and we will act it today. So thank you po. That's all for tonight. Maraming salamat po. Sana marami po kayong natutunan kahit paano. Thank you so much po.
Ayan, congratulations, Sir Hydz. Ayan, bigyan po natin si Sir Hydz ng ating virtual clap or comments na lang po sa ating chat box. And now we are ready po para mag-receive ng question or kaya naman po ay i-shout out po ang ating mga bisita. Mauna ka na po, Sir Hydz. Baka may mga bisita ka po sa loob ng ating room.
Wait po, Teta Tess, i-close ko lang po yung share ko. Okay. Dito po yata si Carmel Ann yung nag-introduce sa akin. Dai, are you here? Carmel Ann, welcome dito sa... Actually, she is a member already. Wala lang po siyang masyadong time kasi call center agent siya. Carmel Ann? Shout out ko na lang po yung wife ko, si Hilda. So yung iba
Ayan.
po, kung meron po kayong mga visitors, you can shout
Si
out
Ma'am
po.
Nora yata, invited din ni Tita Hilda.
Sino po?
Si Ma'am Nora Halata.
Opo, andito po. Parang nakita ko, late ko na po siya na-accept. Baka galing po ng trabaho. Si Ate Nora po. Ate Nora?
Hello.
Kumusta po?
Mabuti po.
Actually, maraming business na rin po siya nakapag-attend. Hindi po siya member. So we are hoping na makasakali, makonsider na rin po niya yung membership niya. Welcome po, Ate Nora.
Salamat po. Malapit na po.
Thank you po.
Member na ako.
Ngayong araw na po, Ma'am Nora, di ba?
Ito po, wait lang po. Shout out na lang po kay Carlo Halasan.
Andito po si Carlo.
Muna po yung ano ko eh.
Kasi yung anak po
Nag-out
niya,
na
yung po
yata
yung
eh.
kinuha niya ng Kaiser muna.
Okay. Nandito ba si Sir Carlo? Baka pwede natin marinig.
Wala na po.
Nag-leave po yata, Ma'am Tess. Any questions po?
Oo nga. How about po yung ibang mga visitors natin? O mga guests natin, baka may shout out po tayo. Sino po yung may mga invited guests natin? Thank you po, Ma'am Hilda, ha? Si Ma'am Hilda, consistent talaga. Basta kahit nagpapatulog ng inyong baby,
Ako sana
nag-live
yung
stream talaga.
mag-e-intro, pero baka daw sumabay yung mga babies pag iyak. Kaya,
Magising. Ayan. Thank you, Ma'am Hilda, for always joining. Ayan. Sino pa ba dito sa atin? O baka meron po kayong ibang mga i-shout out? Si Ma'am Junaline yata, member na rin natin. Ma'am Junaline Bailon.
Tay, congratulate ko lang si Heidi. Ang galing-galing na mag-discuss. Parang kailan lang.
Oo
thank
nga
you, sir.
eh.
Actually, nag-ano pa lang, still learning po.
Proud na proud yung Team Expand kay Sir Hydz. Keep it up, Sir Hydz.
Ayan. Congratulations,
Thank you.
Sir Hydz. Join ka sa amin sa Toastmaster, ha? Para
Sige po.
marami kang tutunan sa iyo.
Sige po.
O sino po yung may mga question? Ayan, thank you daw po, sabi ni Ma'am Junaline Bailon. Salamat din po, Ma'am, for joining. Sino pa ba yung mga ano natin dito? Kanina, meron sana si Ma'am Edna, I think na-log out from Bahrain. Follow up na lang po.